Yo, what's good? Welcome to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. If you've been praying for some healing, stay tuned for this reading. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Libras. All right, so please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Sometimes Holy Spirit may have a message or two for you in a reading. Other times Holy Spirit may have several messages for you in a reading, so make sure you stay tuned. And if this resonates with you guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all of these vibes. If you would like to book a personal reading and or schedule a spiritual life coaching session for any psychic development and or life obstacle needs, that information can be found on the website that is linked in the description box below. When you see this video is when you're meant to see it, guys. Okay, these readings are timeless. All right. Please understand that not every sun sign Libra is in the same season, okay? This could be past, present, or future information for you guys. I do not control the storyline. I don't even control the cards that come out, all right? The Holy Spirit does, okay? And this is a collective reading, okay? So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest behind if anything resonates for you. If not, check your other placements. Sometimes your other placement can resonate way more than your sun sign does due to the shifts that take place astrologically, okay? All right, so you know the drill. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Check your other placement. Holy Spirit, let's get it. What do we have for Libra? All right, Libra. So the Holy Spirit is drawing my attention to this plane. So some of you guys could be traveling for work or going out of town for vacation, and that's awesome. All right, so we have meditation brings awareness. So some of you guys could benefit from engaging in some sort of meditation practices. It doesn't have to be the traditional, sit down Indian style type of meditation. You may just need to get into a meditative state of mind, okay? Whatever does that for you so that you can spend time with your guides, the Holy Spirit and things of that nature. Have some quiet time so that you can hear them, that they can give you your own messages because, everybody is quote unquote psychic. Everybody has the ability to tap into their sixth senses, whether they believe it or not, or want to or not. Okay, so don't forget the magic is within you as well. Okay, we have not the right time. So if some of you guys have been contemplating about doing something or wanting to come together with someone or whatever or you've been waiting on something, it's not the right time. Okay, or for some of you guys, if this is past information for you, something wasn't the right time back then. It's the right time now. Okay, for some of you guys, now we have the situation will improve. Okay, so this is kind of I'm going back to that. For some of you guys, something could have not been the right time. Okay, and now could be the right time for some of you guys, and the situation will improve. And doing some sort of meditation can help bring some sort of clarity and understanding for you, okay, as well as groundingness. Because possibly I'm getting that maybe possibly because something didn't go how you thought, or you didn't receive something in a certain time frame that you thought, or whatever the case may be, it wasn't the right time then. Okay, and yes, time is an illusion, particularly when we're talking about the 5D, okay, and other dimensions. When it comes to this 3D realm, it's just that time doesn't matter to the divine because there is none, right? I mean, and you can talk to other spiritualists and they will still say, for the 3D, time is an illusion. We're going off of a real matrixy time frame here. Okay, so if we're talking about the matrix here, it wasn't good quote unquote timing then. From a 5D perspective, you where you're supposed to be each time. Okay, so take it how it resonates. All right, so something used to be wow. Okay, y'all, I'll take this deck in reversal. So that's so interesting. Your overall theme is yes. Your overall energy is no. And it's so interesting because right behind no is yes. So it's kind of, again, something in the past for you guys was not the right time. Now, like I said, this could be present for you guys. So something in the present could not be the right time. All right. However, now is a yes. Okay, so something you had to possibly say no to something before, and now you can say yes. For some of you guys, you have to say no now, and then maybe you can say yes later when the situation approves. And this could be work related, family related, some sort of project, okay, some sort of entrepreneurship, relationship, friendship. Take it how it resonates. Okay, for some of you guys, you need to say no to something so you can say yes to something else or someone else. Or if it's someone involved, this is what they may need to do. Say no to someone or something so they can say yes to you. Okay, so flip the energies as you see fit here. So let's see what's going on, Libra. It looks interesting. And maybe you could use some grounding just for the simple fact that something may not have gone in your favor the first time. Or like you thought. Or this is how someone else feels that you're dealing with. Okay? And please, some of these could just be totally separate messages for you guys. All right? Something's moving forward here, okay? We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy, okay? Something that you've been working on here, all right? So keep going is what I'm hearing. Keep going. So maybe you guys have been working on a project and maybe it wasn't the right time for it to take off. Now it is, okay? Maybe God had to say no first and now he can say yes. Four of Swords. So you guys have been healing, okay? Four of Swords. So some of you guys have been healing your finances, really working towards healing your finances here, restoring balance, which makes sense, you're Libra, okay? And working on yourself here, working towards healing so you can have some sort of movement forward here. So maybe that's also why the Holy Spirit had to say no. Some of you guys also may have needed to heal something, okay? Or maybe, particularly if you guys are dealing with someone else, maybe they needed to take time to heal certain things so that they could have peace with you, right? Or both of you guys may have needed to heal something here so something could work out later on in the end. Look, because here's the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This is work and play, work and fun, work and family, okay? Freedom here, the Hangman in reverse. It's interesting. So something is improving that did not work out before. Okay. Yeah. Death, rebirth in reverse, scorpionic energy. So you guys had to walk away from a situation, or somebody walked away from a situation from you. You could have walked away from a job. You could have walked away from somebody you were going to start a business with. You could have walked away from a potential partner or a relationship or a family member, whatever the case may be, because of, you know, somebody's behaviors being the same, right? And you didn't want to deal with it, or they didn't want to deal with you. Okay, this could have been you. Yeah, some of you guys are in separation. Some of you guys actually, like, you know, left, things of that nature. You didn't look back. It was hard. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. You weren't being nourished, or you weren't nourishing someone or a situation, or they weren't nourishing. So like if you were at a job, in some way, shape, or form, you weren't being properly compensated, for example, right? Like you weren't either being paid what you deserve, or like the work did not match the pay, you know, or you weren't being treated fairly, things of that nature. Or it could have been a combination, right? Like you weren't being appreciated, or whatever the case may be. Right? You were giving all your work, time, effort, and energy to a company that was barely pouring into you. You were pouring from an empty cup. Or if this is a relationship for some of you guys, you know, your partner or a platonic friend, right? Even in friendship, right? There was something about this situation here that it's giving one-sided, okay? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. It just made somebody left you out in the cold, left you hanging, left you stranded in whatever way, shape, or form. Just threw you to the wolves, or this is what you did to somebody, or this is just how it felt. Oh, sorry, y'all. My car fell. So this is something that happened in the past, okay? That has no healing. The Star of card in reverse, Aquarian energy. It does look like somebody here wants to come and give you an offer, or this is what happened in the past. Somebody gave you an offer here, and it's almost like the offer was like, are you serious? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, are you serious? So let me give you an example here. Okay, let's do it in a relationship type of term. Let's say somebody is asking you to marry them, right? You know, they're telling you they want to get married. They're telling you, you know, yeah, let's do it, or whatever the case may be, right? They're giving you this offer. Now, notice this. This is a knight. This is a knight. This is pages and knights are very immature energies. Okay, pages are, it could be considered kids, infants. Okay, knights can be considered adolescents, young adults. Okay. And so with that, basically with that being said, it's like a person that wants to marry you, but they didn't court you. They didn't ask you to be their girlfriend, boyfriend, or non-binary first, to be in a relationship first to see if they would even want to marry you, or vice versa. Like, in, you know, asking for the highest level of commitment at all, but didn't put any work into it, right? Or they're asking you for your hand in marriage, but King of Wands in reverse energy, right? Because a king, right? And here's the thing. There is no such thing as gender in tarot. Energies are fluid. We possess both. A King of Wands is basically a mature energy, basically that knows better and is not doing better. Okay? Like, intentionally. Like, this person could be on demon time, right? But this person that's on demon time is asking you to marry them. This is for an example, right? Giving you an offer, but not fulfilling the duties of the offer. It's like, are you serious? How are you asking for my hand in marriage when you're out here talking to multiple people, calling people out their names? You know, you react, you become violent when you don't get your way. You know, you don't make me feel loved. You don't make me feel beautiful. Or you feel like you don't see my worth, you know, things of that nature, right? It's like, are you serious? Do you know what marriage is? Do you know what love is? Right? Like, that's what it's giving here. Like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? Did you think I was going to work for you and you was going to pay me this much? And I have to live? For companies that want you to do a list of things for this much, when the cost of living is this much. Right? It's like, are you serious? You know, that's literally what I'm getting here. So basically, you maybe had to say no to this person or company or whatever the case is, or somebody had to say no to you in the past because things were not healed. Okay. Knight of Swords in reverse. You know, somebody was not moving correctly here, or moving in honesty and integrity. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Six of Cups in reverse. This is definitely not something that you want to go back to. It happened in your past, and you know, I'm hearing things still have not really been worked out or healed yet. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could be a company that might be reaching back out. Hey, you know, we got rid of this person. Can you come back? You know, whatever the case may be. Or, you know, if this is a connection that, you know, maybe didn't go anywhere because of unhealed traumas. Maybe now, you know, if it's been some time, they're coming back around because they worked on themselves, or flipped energies, you worked on yourself, and they trying to give this another chance. And maybe you had to say no before, and now you can say yes because you can actually see and hear that this person has evolved. You know, maybe they actually show you some receipts. Hey, I've been in therapy. This is what I've been working on. This is what my treatment plan been looking like. You know, they're not hiding anything. Whatever, they feel like a completely different person. And it's not just because they want something. Like, they actually went through the change and they did that shit. Hey. So, That's going to be up to you. You're going to have to talk to God, okay? And if somebody's coming back into your life, make sure you discern the fruit. That way, don't let nobody just tell you something. Can you show me some receipts? You know, you've been doing, for real, can you show me some receipts? And none that you draft up on yourself, an actual receipt. Okay? Don't let nobody just tell you things. Because people talk. People can just talk to get what they want from hidden motives. And some people are actually tried and true. You have to discern the fruit. Thank you. So we have from Archangel Michael, your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will soon come, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So what Archangel Michael is saying here is basically that, you know, you've been praying about the situation. Some of you guys have been doing manifestation rituals, you know, a combination or whatever the case may be. And basically this is Archangel Michael giving you validation. Like, hey, look, we got you. We hear you. We've heard you. Okay. And not only will your prayers be answered in divine timing, though they will be answered and come in other ways that you. So be mindful of expectations, because let's say you're expecting something to come one way and it'll come. It just may not come when you want it to come, and it may not come in the form that you think or want it to come in. Okay. The number 42 or the number 6 could be significant to you. And then overall energy is time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance to your life, okay? Sometimes, you know, older adults, that older generation, they made it seem like the imagination was fraud and, you know, playing is frivolous. No, playing is what's needed. The imagination is where God lives. Like a lot of you guys have a lot of reparenting to do. Okay, if you choose. In the forgetting of your oneness with Source that accompanies your earthly incarnation, it can be easy to fall into the belief that your prayers are unheard or unanswered. My darling child, this is simply not true. It is never true. I and all the other angels have deep compassion for you, laboring under this misconception. What may be true is that you're not getting the answer you expected. So you do not recognize it as an answered prayer. A different path to joy than the one you envisioned may be in progress for you. Or perhaps you are distracted by the life in such a way that you don't even realize that you're being spoken to by heaven. In the human experience, the timing of an answered prayer can also be confusing. You are impatient and you want the answers to your prayers now. But sometimes waiting for the right moment to receive the answer is as much a part of the process as the answer itself. Use this affirmation. Every single prayer is being answered in perfect timing. Ask your guardian angels to help me to help amplify the answer to your prayers so that it is clearly heard, and we will happily do so. You can also ask me for patience necessary to keep your faith when timing of the answer is challenging. Okay, so basically what Archangel Michael is saying, he's saying multiple things. One, to be mindful of how your prayer is being answered, because your prayers could be answered right now, but because it looks different than what you imagined yourself, you don't consider the prayer being answered. Or because you're not getting the answer that you want to hear, you don't consider it an answered prayer. But you got to remember, the divine tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm going to say that again. The divine tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. That's like having a fake friend that just, or a yes man that just, oh, yes, 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 even when you're wrong. That's not right. That's not upright. That's not integrity. That's not God. right? So it's kind of like, well, what do you want them to do? Do you want them to help you, or do you want them to misguide you? Because they're not going to do that. They're not going to misguide you. They're going to help you, right? But you got to be open to receiving the help. Because sometimes it may look different than what you think or expect, okay? So let's go into the extended, guys. And just to remind you guys, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so via the website link that is linked in the description box. If you guys are interested in any digital / principal journals and or planners, you can feel free to check out my Etsy shop. That link is down below in the description box, okay? And also, if you guys would like to receive additional messages that I do not cross share with YouTube, is on Facebook, okay? You can follow the Facebook page, Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. That link is also down below in the description box. Some videos I do cross share with YouTube and Facebook, and some videos I do keep strictly for Facebook and strictly for YouTube, okay? So in the extended, we are going to be looking at, what movement forward is looking like for you guys, okay? We're also going to see what immediate blockages that you have in your life, whether internal and or external, where if you were to remove those blockages, you can have some, more freedom. Feels like a weight that's been lifted, or more doors of opportunities is opening for you, right? We're also going to see what kind of guidance we can receive for you when it comes to your current situations, okay? So if you feel like this is your story and that this resonated with you, you can feel free to join me in the extended. The link will be down below in the description box. Thank you guys for your love and support here on this channel. It's truly, truly appreciated. And remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.